Are you a Zionist?
Yes.
Bruh.
By the way, I'm the guy that did more for the Palestinian community than anybody. I'm the guy that opened up all the assets. I'm the guy that made sure that I got the Egyptians to open the border to let good goods through, medicine and food but what's happening is, and I'm the guy that's been able to pull together the Arab states.
It's a foreign man in a foreign land.
I honestly think that we should run for president. I would love you as my running mate. Honestly, no, let's switch it around. I don't think America could handle another black president right now, to be honest.
I feel like at this point we could have a drag queen president just in full drag, and I feel like as long as there's coherent sentences being spoken, I feel like landslide election, you know?
The bar is in hell, actually. I mean, like, not Mamala. I mean, like, if we could be serious about, like Biden, I don't know how y'all let this man get into the DNC. It's at this point where you care more about your legacy and power than you do here, not only democracy, but simply just the welfare of the entirety of the country. Because you know, like, you've heard it here first. Biden in this state.
But in America, we resolve our difference at the battle box.
Biden need to go to Senegal and feed more hungry Ashi black children. Than Mr. Beast gave eyesight to in order for him to win the presidency. He's kneecapped himself so much.
Make America, what think about it.
Man, look, Jake, you ever see Biden when he heard the ice cream truck? This man went running.
You know, thank you for welcoming us here today, and Secretary Cardona and Mayor Bowser and Chancellor Farabee. You know, thank you for joining us as well. And for families across the country, you know, the school year. Gosh, it always brings this sort of mix of emotions for all of us.
Like,
you know, all at once.
Hold on. This man really just walked off screen for no reason.
Well, that's great. That's just great, man. Now what are we supposed to do?
That's your president right now.
He saw an ice cream truck. I mean, who wouldn't do the same? I mean, I feel like at this point he could save his candidacy if he just yells soda. You know, if he just leans into the memes like Kamala's doing with the coconut tree. You know, I think we'd be golden.
I think memes over democracy is actually a pretty good thing. Like actually based. Like, have you seen him? Like, look at this man. Look at this man raw dogging the ice cream. Like, I'm talking like fully throating the ice cream. Like,
Bruh.
Dog didn't have to do that shit.
That makes me like him more, because you got to have confidence going. You can't have any of this.
But he does this shit a lot.
Good for him. Good for him. I mean, I don't know. That just looks like a man who enjoys his ice cream.
But dog, I mean, he can lick it though. Like, why? Like, he don't even lick right. Like, why are you licking it like this right now, Jake? That's very phallic. I'm not gonna lie, which I'm good with. But I don't know him to be an ally. I know him to be an ally of Israel. I don't know him to be an ally of anything else. Not of democracy. That's a hot take. But I mean,
you see in the debate when he said, "My numbers are better in Israel than they are here."
You fucking like.
And by the way, look at the numbers in Israel. I mean, my numbers are better in Israel than they are here.
He said, like, yeah, I think that's the problem.
But like, honest to God, like I really, you know, I mean it. I did like make a song out of it earlier, but like, chat, like, if you're, I know Canada has a very liberal immigration policy for the most part. You could walk over, like, they don't even have a wall. They don't have no shit. Do they even have a border? Like, I don't even know if they have a border, to be honest. And I did geopolitics too. But I mean, like, God damn it. Like, I mean, you could probably just walk into Canada. In fact, like, if you show your American passport, I think that they'll make you an honorary Canuck, and they will give you maple syrup, and also say sorry in advance for the fact that you were born in America.
I mean, I live in Washington now. I moved here a couple years ago. So we go up to Vancouver every now and then. And the Border Patrol on going there, the guys monitoring the border, they're just like, hey, how's it going? Come on in. But when you come back to the United States, it's like, oh my God. They're checking your car. They're looking everywhere. I mean, it probably didn't help that I was smuggling a couple people in the trunk, but that...
Basically, I did illegally immigrate into the Bahamas. I mean, into the United States. Jesus Christ, I just did a Biden. It was almost like when he called Zelensky Putin just now. Yeah, anyway.
Did he do that?
You didn't? Oh my God. Oh, do I have something funny for you? Yeah, this isn't gonna end well. Anyway, please don't clip that shit. Hold on, this is it right here though. This is the
Clip it. That has a dark ending.
It really is. Okay, speaking of dark, Brandon, this is Dark Brandon introducing President Zelensky.
And now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has.
Sorry, for a second, just listen to this man's cadence. Is this man... Jesus Christ, you could hear the cobwebs on this man. I'm not ageist, right? I am not an ageist person. However, this man is too fucking old. This man is not waking. Could you trust this man with the nuclear football at 3 o'clock in the morning? Imagine for a second if literally on the line needs to make a buzzer beater decision and you wake Biden up at 3 o'clock in the morning. What you think this man gonna do? This man bombing us. We all fucking dead. We all dead. Like, I mean, like, just mutually assured destruction. If Biden has to go and deal with the nuclear, what do you think? At this point, like, didn't Biden say something about like being the gateway, being the bridge for like younger, more radical left folks to get into the party and whatnot? What happened to that? What happened to that?
I think he forgot. He just forgot. And I wish he was honest about that he forgot that he said that.
Like when they show him the briefing, it's just like, President Biden, didn't you say that you wanted to like bring more? Did I? Is that me? Is that AI? Like,
the thing is, it's like, yeah. If he was going to bridge to the younger person, it's like, all right, well, you have Kamala. I mean, who else is it gonna be? Yeah, and they don't want Kamala to run, so I feel like he's like, what are they gonna do? Sorry, Jack, I forgore. Yeah. I'm just reading the comments.
They honestly, we have the best comments on the foreign line. The best. Like, wow. But no, okay. Let me let you. I'm gonna go and run it back. Like, wheel it up.
And now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. You're going to beat President Putin. President Zelensky. I'm so focused on beating Putin, we got to worry about it. Anyway, Mr. President,
I'm better.
You are a hell of a lot better.
Why didn't I see that one last night? Oh my God.
We're so cooked.
Oh my God. That was so awkward. And then Zelensky kind of...
He had the better save. He had the better save. Honestly, like you could see that Biden was just like when he realized. I think people were shouting at him at the front row. They're just like, "No, not Putin, not Putin. We're talking about Zelensky." And then like he was just like, "Oh fuck!" And then like his eyes got even wider and like he was, "Oh no, I mean Zelensky." And like at a particular point, like you could see he just gave up. Like he was just like, "Oh fuck, they're gonna cook me on Twitter." Oh my God, I could see it now. Like just eat me alive.
Look. I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be Vice President, but I think she was not qualified to be President. So let's start there.
First question too. That's like the very beginning of it. And then like how do you, the thing is he was kind of normal, like for the whole press conference. Like it wasn't terrible, but when you start with that, like,
look,
if we're being real, like the way that Trump is going to milk this, and he doesn't even have to try, is absolutely like just manic. Like I genuinely don't believe people realize just how dire. I mean, people I think do. They just don't even have the energy to even deal with it at this point. Like I think that's exactly what fascism wants. Like they want you to be tired and out of options, and they just want you to be all like, okay, well, I don't like this guy. The other guy literally has dementia, unfortunately. And I mean, like aging is fine. Like I need people to understand. Like aging is fine. My nana, like literally,
it's not fine. Don't age. Don't ever age. Keep young forever. Preserve your youth. Wear sunscreen.
Semen retention.
Fuck aging.
You got to keep
Sorry,
it all.
Can I swear?
Yeah, of course you can. I've been swearing like a sailor. My nana is 95. I would not be trying to put her up at goddamn as a goddamn prime minister. Like I mean, like why would I do something like that? Like CTE, all kind of different things. Like it's just not gonna work. But like I think that we're honestly at a point where it's not only a catch-22. This got to be like catch-23 or 4 because like this is just awful. The scoreboard is hideous. The options is a paradox of choice. Like you really don't have a choice. And then you have people over here like debating about organizations and revolting and like voting and everything like that. And I don't want to get into this discourse. Y'all have been very good inside the chat because y'all did not get into the discourse of voting. I appreciate that because you know that is a very unfortunately polemic discussion, and we don't do polemics here. Jake, what's your thoughts on voting?
I do it twice whenever I can. 3 times, you know.
Like
I actually have some, you know, some friends, some illegal immigrant friends. Bring them up here to Washington, and we just vote over and over and over. It's really fun, and they give us money for it. Actually, in California, Gavin Newsom gives us money to vote as many times as we want, and we go to the swing states and do it. It's so much fun.
That's the way that's the reason why
I shouldn't talk about that too much.
I think that they're aware. Like I mean, like Iowa when I was in Iowa, it went from purple. In my tertiary education, it went from potent. I see like people talking about politics. It went from purple to like straight red, like blazing red. Like I'm talking like hearts on fire, red. And you could just see like the whole makeup change. And I wonder like if goddamn, like 2016 was like a weird time to be in Iowa. And that's actually one of the things that radicalized me even further. Cause like they just started saying the quiet part out loud. Like people that like I was in chemistry class with, honestly, that like I've had like group projects with, they just turned around and they were just like, yeah, you need to go back to your country while you still can. I'm just like, while I still can? What do you mean? Like, are you gonna keep me here? Like, if I can't do it in time until I get my diploma, like that'd be great. Like, I could do that. But yeah, Iowa got like very red very quick, like a whole lot of red. No Playboy Cardi, but I mean, like it honestly,
hell no, man.
It brings a tear to the eye because I remember when America was America.
I mean, I don't know if it's just liberal bubble headspace, but I do feel like 2016 something broke everyone's brain.
Well, I mean, if you ask certain people, we basically just say America woke up and they realized that they voted a black man in twice and they lost it. And they were just like, okay, we really did this shit. And then like they turned around and they did it again. And they were just like, okay, y'all are wildin'. Like we gave you an inch and you took the whole fucking, you took the whole foot and you did like octa on it. Like I'm talking, there's no way that like you would do this twice. Y'all just spinning on it. Y'all spinning on it. And like, there's no way that we're doing this again. So in fact, we're going to put literally Trump inside there. Anybody, but no way. We're not putting a woman in there. Like I said, like at this point, like you just want like a lukewarm. Actually, no, you might be able to go and put anything inside there. But I genuinely think that they would revolt again. January 6th was just like a joke. If they would have put like Chappelle Roan inside there right now, like listen, like it would be a biblical revolt. And honestly, like I could only laugh so much because when America sneezes, we die. Like the developing nations die. Like I'm talking like if they cough, America cough, y'all will still wake up. Honestly, like we might be underwater. Like if shit goes on, because I mean, not only is Trump liberating himself, but he's also going to liberate all of the carbon emissions and make sure that we are fucking bikini bottom at the end of the day. Because yes, like capitalism reigns all.
You know, shit is bad when you see on Twitter the Bernie people connecting with the K Hive, and they're like, hey, maybe this coconut thing, it's a good idea, you know, because things are so bad that people are, I mean, I see my friends, you know, lefty friends on Twitter, and they're just like, Kamala? I don't know. Maybe I see president, you know?
She's looking pretty good right now. Like, I mean, like, honest to God, like, I mean, like, if you're gonna put Kamala inside office and that be like, you know, like the rubber match, that actually be like the most sane choice, you know, we've lost the plot. We've honestly lost the plot. It's absolutely ridiculous, the fact that like this is what we've amounted to. I think that we've found our way back to internet death in a way, because we basically have seen. I like
that was good. That was good. That was good.
I like how you were able to. Oh, it's just like it's right there. Like when we saw this Jimothy Beast, you know, like. Yeah, that's what we actually need. Like to be honest, like Jimothy Beast is gonna save us all. Jimothy Beast says, if I were president, I wouldn't care about party lines. I'd just always truly make the American people my number one priority. For problems I'm immigrant in, I'd have experts from the left and the right advise me on them and try to find the middle ground, like Jubilee. He didn't say that. That's best for America. Wouldn't be buyable. Don't care about doing things just because my party says I should. And I would focus on uniting the country instead of dividing it. Anyways, we can pick this up in 15 years when I'm old enough to run. Haha. Honestly, I think that Jimmy's math is...
Stop the cap.
I should not have seen you attack there.
God bless. I mean, it's ending your presidential announcement with "ha ha." I mean, it's the future. It's the internet age. I mean, it's brilliant. And I mean, I have to say, I mean, I'm financially obligated to praise Jimmy Beast. You know, I have to do that. He's our YouTube god. He's our prime example. And I got to say, if he can monetize, if he can capitalize on this country the way he has on YouTube, I mean, I feel like we could look. Here's what he'll do. He'll just go to the Democrats. He'll go to the Republicans. He'll say, "Hey, what are your ideas?" And then he'll just do the right thing. Because I love it when people do the good thing. We need people in America to do good things. I like good. Good is good.
A word. Yes, Lord. A word. This is exactly what we're talking about. Like, I think, like, honestly, the youth will save us. And, you know, I think he's now trying to figure out to say, okay, well, what market should I go for now? Like, what electorate would be? The American electorate will actually watch me. And all of the people that were watching me as a kid are now old enough to vote. I could really be the most famous person ever. I honestly think he does not care about being president or having policies or anything like that. I think he genuinely just wants to be the most recognizable face of everything.
Yeah, I think if running for president was a good YouTube video, and it'd probably just be one video, I ran for president, you know, I think if that got him views, he'd do it. And I mean, low-key, I would support him just because of the fact I know he's not transphobic and he's not psychotic for the most part. You know, he supports, you know, his friends. So, I mean, you know what? There's worse options out there.
Your shit is like sarcastic skits that are meta YouTube analysis. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you're like the Rick and Morty of YouTube.
I don't know how to take that.
You could take that in many different ways, actually. Like, that
Have you
joke
heard about
is like
Justin
bisexual.
Roiland? I mean,
yeah, no, I mean it. Like, that joke is bisexual. Like, it goes every way. Like, I'm talking like it is. There's a lot. Big up, mind carrying thing, Jake. Like, I definitely.
Oh man, this is fun.
This honestly, we have like the best times over here. Like, man farts and dies. Okay, now y'all are getting kind of morbid. Is it that time? they get like this after a while. Okay, you want to leave us with any final words before I go and slaughter a calf, as is ritual in the Bahamas on Friday?
Vote for Mr. Beast for president. That's all I got.
You've heard it here, folks. Beast 2025. You've heard Project 2025. It's Beast 2025. Y'all be easy. Yes, you did miss the stream. Whoever just came inside, yes, you did actually miss the stream. You missed the whole fucking thing, and you have to live with that.